Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Alpine, Utah, taking a look at another gorgeous luxury home. And I want to give a huge thank you to the builder, Construct Build Co., for making the tour possible. As always, I'll leave all of the information in the description below. Now, starting on the exterior, family, we have a mountain modern home. You have the vertical wood siding along with the natural stone, and it looks great. Now, the first thing that may catch your eyes is the vehicles. We have a Lamborghini, a Corvette, and a GTR. So those of you that are car enthusiasts, you'll certainly appreciate that. Now you notice that you have the modern garage doors there with the frosted privacy glass. You have the turf here, and then look at this wonderful experience walking towards your covered front porch. Beautifully landscaped, as you can see. You have so much driveway available. Now, folks, I really want you to stay tuned. There's a lot of fascinating features on this home. You have a helipad as well as a helicopter garage, and I can't wait for you to see that. Now, as we do continue, you notice that you have the tongue and groove wood cladding that will extend on the inside of the property as well, so the continuity is present. You have this massive pivot door here with the textured glass for privacy. And take a look at the mountains. Incredible. But let's go ahead and get you inside. Wow. Look at this right when you walk in the foyer. I'll pan you upwards. You have the multi-light pendant chandelier. Then, of course, the wall of windows. So a ton of natural light here. A warm greeting. Now you have 19.5-foot ceilings. You see the tongue and groove wood clad ceiling as well, built-in speakers, and I love it. Now you have the wide plank oak floors. Look at this. You have the tiered stair landing. Then you see the limestone accent wall, really complementing the open riser staircase with the glass railings. Wow. Before I get ahead of myself, let's go ahead and show you the front door from the inside. You see they extended the natural stone again, so a nice soft color palette. You have the in-floor lighting as well. And let's go ahead and continue. Right over here to the left, you do have a storage closet, but I want to go ahead and show you this recessed area. Really well thought out. You see the accents, the custom millwork, and then of course, you got your seating available here. So really just depends on how you spruce it up and you want to stage it. It's going to determine what you use that for. Now, can't wait to get you to the great room, family. This is incredible. Look at the modern chandelier. The wall of windows, again, unobstructed panoramic views, and this will be the place for you. Now, turn your attention to the fireplace. You have the floating hearth, the accent lighting right underneath. You see the natural stone extended all the way up there to the ceiling. And then what you will also notice is the wood cladding on the soffit. So you can see through the windows there, so it really just flows seamlessly. Now look at the curated furniture here, family. So perfect for hosting and entertaining. And I love the way they position the sectional because it feels extremely inviting. So imagine your family walking in for the first time. It just feels open. Beautiful. You can see the second level there. Again, just incredible. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. We'll take a look at the kitchen. So one of the most popular stones here, you have the Taj Mahal quartzite. Oversized island here, plenty of bar seating available. So again, from a practical standpoint, if you are doing dishes, your family all along the bar here, y'all can have a great conversation. Now, you see the custom vent hood there. They extended that natural stone, really complementing the quartzite. And then look at the custom cabinetry here. Paneled dishwasher, the refrigerator and freezer is panel ready as well. You have the accent lighting right underneath, all the storage in the world. So again, for that timeless look. And I always love the little alcove here, your built-in shelving, perfect for your spices, but it's still tucked away, so it looks fabulous. Now you got your monogram range, 6 burners with the griddle, of course, undermount sink, and this is your incredible view. So recessed lights, it is well lit. You got 2 panel dishwashers. So if you have a huge family, that's great. Your built-in microwave. And look at that, you still have counter space available there. Your shelving complementing the cabinet fronts. Then you have the glass panes right over there too. So if you want to add some decor and just spruce it up even more. Let's go ahead and open up the refrigerator and freezer. Plenty of space. It is monogram. And then you have the pull-out drawers here. So my kiddos would love that. They would tuck their snacks away right there and hide it from their siblings. Okay, so beautiful light fixtures too. You see everything is tying in perfectly. Look at this. So you have your dining area. You see the tray ceilings with the cove lighting. You also have the elongated alabaster light fixture right above the dining table. Plenty of seating. And before we continue, let me go ahead and show you this. So imagine grilling. You have incredible views back here. It even wraps around here. And look at that. So if you want to enjoy yourself, have a great evening with your loved ones, you even got the fire pit with the fireballs too. So as we always do, we'll end the tour towards the backyard, so make sure you stay tuned. But I just wanted to go ahead and show you that so everything comes full circle for you. Beautiful. So now heading to the prep kitchen. So again, from a practical standpoint, if you are cooking a huge feast and you want to keep the kitchen clean for your guests, you head right back here. They extended the Taj Mahal courtside. You got the picture window. Also have the roller shades as well. And then the accent lighting here. So you got your microwave, your beverage fridge, your oven, undermount sink. Love it. Now the cool thing is you will notice you have the Riff Sawn white oak cabinetry. So some of the most popular material that you can get, and it really works well with the straight grain patterns. Once you see it, you really can't unsee it. Now additional shelving here. And look at this. So that will be coming in from your garage. I'm going to show you that in just a little bit. Trust me, we'll see everything that we possibly can. If you haven't, please let me know your thoughts in the comments, family. You know, we are at the Utah Valley Parade of Homes, and this one, everyone's talking about. Okay, so taking a look here, this is a nice experience again. You see the limestone floors, quartzite counters, white oak cabinetry, the decorative wallpaper tying in very well with the sconce and the mirror frame. And even the hardware to complement it. So tying in perfectly, of course, well thought out. I left the architect and the interior design in the description below so you can check out. Now here is your powder bath. Look at that wallpaper again. The vanity, vessel sink. So you're seeing a lot of organic materials present throughout the entire home, which I love to see. So this is a coat closet coming in from your garage. And look at this wonderful mudroom. So they opted for the cabinet fronts here For a clean, seamless look, you have your built-in bench. You got the hooks available, the slots underneath so you can have your shoes and keep it tidy. Even hooks inside of there. So let's say you come in from a long day at work and you don't even need to walk to the kitchen to refill your water bottle. I love that. Okay, and look at this spacious garage. That door right out there will get you to the side. But in addition to that, you will see that you have your car lift. So some folks on social media right now are calling it the Lambo lift. So there you go. And remember, straight ahead, that door we had seen going into the prep kitchen. So I'm filming this on the last day of the Parade of Homes. It has been fascinating, a lot of great properties, and gosh, I feel like my social media feed is filled with them. I don't know about yours, but once you get on that algorithm, you can't really get enough. Okay, so you see the custom wood trim throughout the home, but this is an experience. So tucked away from the great room, look at this. So perfect for your decor. You have your recess areas on the right and left side. You have the double doors leading you here, but look how cool this is. You don't see this every single day. You have a study inside of your primary suite. So talk about getting some work done, being productive. Here you go. Look at the built-ins, the decorative wallpaper again. You have your windows. You can open that up for a fresh breeze. And then even look at the crown molding. You see that nice fluted detail on all four walls. And you know, this color really complements the trim as well as the doors, the custom millwork. So I'm telling you, that's outstanding. Got your art lights here, perfect for your artwork or your paintings. And look at this, family. The volume inside of this room is incredible. Soaring ceilings, you still have the built-in speakers, you have the cove lighting there. Look at the accent wall tying it all together. And then the furniture, wow, beautiful pendant lights there. You still have incredible views. You see Utah Lake over there. Got your fireplace. You see they continue that same natural stone. And even that floating hearth right down there. You have a quick access door to get you out there to the deck. It might be hard to get out of bed in the morning if this was your view every single day. So just want to warn you now. Tall baseboards throughout the entire home. You see the wide plank oak floors. And then let's take a look at the ensuite. Look at this, the alabaster sconces with the brass detail, the Taj Mahal quartzite, his and hers vanity. You see the soaking tub. Look at the shower niche surround. So you have the Taj Mahal quartzite, and then you have the reeded detail. This is outstanding. Gorgeous chandelier right above. So if you want to de-stress, you can certainly do so. You have a cosmetic vanity straight ahead, and then the alabaster pendant lights. So hopefully I'm not spinning you around too much, Rankin family. Let's go ahead and take a look at the shower. Look at that. And again, that chiseled or textured detail there. Your shower bench, oversized shower niche, and you still have incredible views of the mountain. You have a built-in speaker here too, so you can play your favorite music. And look at the large format tile floors. Water closet straight ahead. And look at this. Now this is a primary closet Floor to ceiling shelving available, your built-in drawers. And then of course you do have your stackable washer and dryer. So again, not only is everything well thought out, but it's really a plug and play. So you could purchase this and then move right in without changing anything, at least in my opinion. I encourage you to leave your feedback in the comments below. This one is not for sale. It was custom built, if you can't tell, but that's really neat too, family. You got your mirrors here. So you got a tailored suit, or you want to try on a dress. There you go. And then you have your steam closet over here. And then the floor to ceiling shelving. Beautiful partial overlay cabinetry. You store your towels, your linens in here, and you have the soft close mechanism. Outstanding. Now we'll see the lower level a little bit later on. Let's go ahead and get you to the second level. Take this all in one more time, family. Go ahead and show you. Storage closet here. Beautiful. So again, family, right when you walk up, you see the open risers, the glass railings, and then take a look at the views. You can see them from the great room, but you can certainly see them here. The mountains, the lake, the mature trees, and look down here. Incredible. So let's work our way around the perimeter as we always do. That way we don't miss a thing. You got your art lights here, the tongue and groove. And let's see the size of the bedrooms. So you got the queen size bed, got the corner windows here to maximize the views. Got the tall baseboards here, beautiful color palette, and then this fun activity wall here. I can see my son now trying to climb up here and then he'll just be calling Dad, and I'll see him at the top. Okay, so your ensuite here, tub shower combo, custom vanity, accent lighting. So again, keeping with the beige theme, that neutral look and really warm, timeless. You got the shower surround matching the large format tiles. Gosh. And you know, a lot of folks are really loving the natural materials here. You know, when you're building a luxury custom home, that's one thing a lot of the interior designers are focusing on. Of course, unless you tell them otherwise, but I'm noticing that here. Now you got the decorative partition wall. And then look at that. So they extended that tongue and groove. Got your balcony out there. Got your Anton Richter piano here. And then look at the balcony. Outstanding. So a lot of fascinating features, family. Really, I could just be silent the entire tour and the home would speak for itself, which, you know, sometimes makes my job a little bit easier. But if you're missing some things, hopefully I can point those out for you. Now, got the oversized folding counter there. You can have the family helping you out. Look at the beautiful sconces. Even right here, that arch detail, that farmhouse sink, so you can wash the stains away. And then you have plenty of space for the oversized washer and dryer. So again, with that clean look, the partial overlay cabinetry, you can tuck the laundry detergent back there, the dryer balls, anything of that nature. right? So next bedroom, plenty of room. You got your luxury carpet, your windows. This one does have a walk-in closet too. You got recessed lights. Got your built-in shelving there and your rods. And then you have this shared bathroom. Dual sinks. You got natural stone counters, really soft color palette. And then even look at this detail here. Get you a close up. Toilet there, decorative wallpaper. And then your next bedroom. Look how this ties in perfectly with the accent wall as well as the decorative wallpaper, just really subtle, but I feel like it blends perfectly. Walk-in closet there, but look at this incredible view. You got your picture window here. Oh my goodness. Love that. So you see the turf, your trampoline from here. That's a wonderful view. Beautiful. So that covers the main level, the second level. Now we'll get you to the lower level. Before we continue, let's take a look at the foyer. From here, beautiful. So you see that limestone. I think the video should do it justice, but really blending in with that natural stone again. Gosh, my cheeks hurt a little bit from smiling so much. I love it. And you can check out Construct Build Co. on Instagram. Make sure to leave their information down there. Encourage you to check out their portfolio and see what they can do for you. Okay, so now look at this. Look at that stair landing. Wonderful experience. Again, the open risers, and look at this Zen garden. This is neat. So again, a lot of various spaces that are tying in perfectly and just creating an experience wherever you choose to go. So over here, got your whole home water filtration system. You also have some additional room for storage. Now take a look at this bunk room here. Got your bunk beds, perfect for the sleepovers, depending on if you like that. A lot of room to accommodate any size furniture. And that's why I really like to get you in some of these homes, family, because a lot of times you'll get some inspiration. Maybe you don't want this exact floor plan, but you like 80 to 90% of it. Well, that's a good thing about going with a custom builder, because they can bring your vision to life. And that's always a great thing. Now you have your stackable washer and dryer here. Love that. You don't have to worry about going to the main level or the second level to wash your clothes. Got a shared bathroom here. There will be a mirror there, so don't worry about that. Tub shower combo again. And take a look at this, family. Wow, from an entertaining standpoint, you really can't get much better than this. So they have their full kitchen here. You got your refrigerator, you have your stove and oven, you have the shiplap vent hood right above, even an island with the undermount sink and a dishwasher. So fully functional, family, and all the cabinetry that you can imagine. So a lot of folks are really loving this feature. Some folks may move out of town, or their mother-in-law or father-in-law live in a different state. And if that is the case, imagine them right here having a great time. They may stay a little bit longer than anticipated, but hopefully that's no big deal. You have the ceiling mounted shelving there as well. Look at that. You even got your microwave. So I'm telling you, this one is move-in ready. King size bed there. Got a sitting area over here to the left. They do have the windows, so they have incredible views. You use this as a nice little breakfast room if you want to come down here and cook them a meal. Maybe you don't want to mess up your kitchen, so you come right down here, right? I wouldn't blame you. Look at those pendant lights too. Then you got your closet here. Beautiful finishes. It really speaks for itself. Water closet here to the left. Look at this. Even that stone detail, the shower wand. Absolutely incredible. Okay. So what we're all here to see, family, take a look at this. How cool is this drum room? I tell you what, your kiddos are back here practicing every day. They might be the next Aerosmith or AC/DC, you name the band you love, here you go. But fully functional, you got the speakers, so incredible acoustics and multiple sets of drums, and these are expensive. That's the best I could say. But wow. Incredible. Even with the epoxy floors. Lovely. Okay, so now take a look at this. Imagine hanging out here. So if you didn't want to use the great room, you come right down here and you can watch your NFL games, your NBA games. Here you go. You got your fireplace, sliders to get you right out there to the backyard. Look at that finish on the fireplace around, even the built-in shelving, the art lights too. Incredible. So if it's a little chilly, you can sit right there on that ledge, that hearth, and you are good to go. Look at the wood paneling here, tying in perfectly with the oak floors. And this is absolutely incredible. Look at the theater, family. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is outstanding. So you got your concession stand here. Whatever you want, you are good to go. So if you want the Twizzlers, the jelly beans, Sour Patch Kids, which is certainly my favorite, the watermelon flavor. You got the popcorn machine too, trash. And that's not real trash, family. That's for decoration to bring it all together. But look how much seating is available. Gosh, I tell you what, the moment the homeowners move in here, I hope they have time to enjoy a great movie. Now you have the dimmable sconces as well. So if you want to keep that theater experience, you can certainly do so. And this is just perfect. You see the E.T., the Jurassic Park, Sesame Street, Ninja Turtles, Star Wars. I mean, goodness gracious. How cool is that? Beautiful. So that's not all, folks. We still have a little bit more to cover. I'll go ahead and show you right over here. So you got your sauna as well. Got dumbbells over here to the left, treadmill, massage chair, your mirrors, and then you still have incredible views while you work out. So it almost feels like the sauna is a necessity these days. I mean, once you start using it, you know, at least 3 to 5 times a week, you really start to feel the benefit. And then built-in seating available there. Outstanding. So if you have another study, you want to use this and enjoy your helicopter garage. You're only a couple of steps away, depending where you need to get to. Look at that, built-in speakers here, beautiful shelving, custom cabinetry, and then the accent walls over here. And take a look at this. You have a helicopter ready to go right in here. So I can imagine a podcast straight ahead over there. That'd be a great backdrop. You can open up this garage door here and get right out there. So again, custom built. You see the homeowner has a helicopter ready to go. And I'd imagine again, he moves in, he watches a movie, maybe takes a trip somewhere. Beautiful. So now let's go ahead and get you to the backyard patio, family. We covered a lot. If you haven't, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Now, something that's been extremely common here is the desert mist. You know, as it starts to get hotter and hotter across the country, that is starting to become a necessity. So look at the wood cladding again here. So much room to take advantage of. You can relax and enjoy your infinity pool there. And look at that. The views don't get much better than this. Hopefully you had the opportunity to see this property. And if you haven't, hopefully you can live through this video. Now, you have the spa area too, got your pool ledge. And then over here, you got your fire pit. So you can relax and enjoy yourself while the kids are jumping on the trampoline. Even if you want a play set back here, depending if your kids value that. And then look at the back of the property, family. Absolutely incredible. You can swing right over here, relax and enjoy yourself. And then you'll get your helicopter right out here to your helipad. How cool is that? And I believe on social media, you can actually see him taking off with his helicopter. I've seen a few videos like that. It was really cool. And then let me go ahead and get you to the edge, family, so that way you can see the views. Look at the mature trees. A lot of character here. And not to mention your property as well. Outstanding. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful luxury home tour. All right, folks, that was it for this beautiful luxury home right here in Alpine, Utah. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Is this something you could see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? And if so, please let me know. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information in the description. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour. Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Highland, Utah, taking a look at another gorgeous luxury home. And I want to give a huge thank you to the builder, Robison Co., for making the tour possible. As always, I'll leave all of the information in the description below. Now, starting on the exterior, family, you do have the natural stone masonry, the slate siding, and the timber headers. Now, you have the modern garage doors here with the frosted privacy glass. And I want to turn your attention right here to the driveway. So you have the hand-laid paver driveway. Each paver was individually placed and it really stands out. Now, I'll turn your attention over here to the landscaping. You have the elevated planters here. Really stands out, looks stunning, and I can't wait for you to see the backyard. So make sure you stay tuned. Now, as we do continue, you have the massive windows. From the outside, you can see the tumbleweed chandelier. I know that looks wonderful at nighttime. And then look how incredible this is. So you have the outdoor wall lanterns. You also have the fountain features. And then look at this section. So you can hang out, relax, and enjoy yourself. Plenty of parking available. They have the golf carts here to get you in and out. Of course, this is number 12 in the 2026 Utah Valley Parade of Homes. And if you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. Now, turning your attention to the covered front porch, look at the natural stone, the arch openings, and then that continues to the arch double front doors with the glass panes. And then you have a quick access door right there to get you to the garage. So I'll let you take this in. A lot of stunning features. And if you don't know, this is the home of one of the founders of Lola Blankets. So you'll see that in the backyard as well. But let's go ahead and continue. Okay, so look at the dramatic foyer. Again, setting the tone for what you're about to experience. You have the marble floors here, Venetian plaster, and then the alabaster sconces. Incredible built-in speakers throughout the entire home. And let's continue to the great room. Look how open and inviting this is. Beautiful 9-foot wide linear fireplace. You see the fireballs inside, and look at the volume that you get. A lot of intricate details. This was designed by Copper House, and if you've seen their portfolio, you understand. So you notice they extended the natural stone from the exterior to the interior. Massive window overlooking the backyard that is 13 feet high. Beautiful light fixture. And let's transition to the kitchen. So this is unique. You have the triple islands, marble counters, waterfall edge here, bar seating available, even down to the curated furniture and the finishes. You see the marble vent hood, and then it even extends up the backsplash. Extremely impressive. You have all the drawers in the world, custom cabinetry. So you notice you have your sink area right here, and then your main sink overlooking the driveway. So you can prep food over there. You have your family all along the island, relaxing and enjoying your company. Two-tone countertops. You have the best appliances money can buy. And you even have the ledge here. So if you want to have decor here, or possibly even your spices for convenience, you can do that. Accent lighting right underneath as well. And then, of course, you got the outlets. Let's go ahead and open up some of these drawers for you. So you got your utensil organizer, and then your spice rack. So you have the paneled refrigerator, and then look at this incredible view whenever you're doing dishes. Wow. Paneled cove dishwasher, trash drawer on the right. And then you notice they extended the arched openings here as well. So we'll make sure you won't miss a thing, family. I'll go ahead and show you every square inch of this house that is possible. And let's go ahead and take a look. So look at this prep kitchen here. Wow. Even down to the backsplash, the countertops, it ties in perfectly. Got the LED strips, floor to ceiling shelving, all the counter space that you need. You have the pull-out drawers as well. And then the ceiling mounted shelves. So if you folks don't know, Robison Build Co., they have a YouTube channel. And the fascinating thing is they took this home and showed you, from start to finish for the most part, and showed you what really went into it, all of the thought. And I highly encourage you to take a look. And I linked their channel in the description. Arch windows, again, there, perfect study. You can get your work done. Okay, so this would be coming in from the garage. You got your mud room. You see the sleek cabinetry. So it just really keeps everything tidy and clean. And I'm finding that's what a lot of folks are wanting, especially in these high-end luxury homes. So here you have a half bath. Look at the decorative wallpaper, the sconces, beautiful light fixture above, massive window, and then of course the tall baseboards. And I'll show you the backyard at the end of the tour, so make sure you stay tuned. A lot of fascinating features back there. So look at this. Wow. You have a quick access door to get you to the covered backyard patio. Beautiful light fixture. So much space available. You see the seating that you have, floor to ceiling windows. Goodness gracious, I love it. So standing from this side, I want to go ahead and show you the full scope. You see the exposed beams here tying in very well with the cabinetry. Very similar stain, and I love it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and continue. I want to make sure you see the entire first level first, and then we'll take a look at the additional levels. Look at this wonderful experience from the great room, and this will be heading to the primary suite on the left. You see the arch openings again, and this is fascinating. Look at this river feature. It almost feels like it flows underneath the house there. So again, creating the perfect experience. And then take a look at this. So you can use this space as a sitting area. You see you have the sliders to get you to a nice little courtyard right there, the exposed beams, beautiful light fixture again, and then the built-in. So if you wanted to use this space as a study, you can do so. Maybe even a formal living, just kind of hang out here, relax. Really, the possibilities are endless. And then in addition to that, you have the double doors to lead you there. So another fascinating half bath. You see the Venetian plaster, natural stone counters. So the common theme throughout the home is the natural elements that are present. Floor to ceiling arch windows again, and this is heading to your primary bedroom. Family, look at the natural stone here. Not only that, but the half cylinder sconces. They have a plaster finish to really tie in together with the entire house. So extremely well thought out. And then you have the in-floor lighting. So imagine at nighttime, you see your river feature right there, the incredible backyard, the mature trees. Gosh, a lot to take in. Now here is your perfect laundry room. Look at this, straight out of a magazine, undermount sink there, plenty of cabinetry, got your folding counter, Dual stackable washer and dryers. And then look at that backsplash. So the cool thing is a lot of the landscaping is going to mature over the next coming months and years. So you're going to have that privacy element. And I love it. In addition to that, Robison Build Co., they source a lot of their landscaping, their trees from Oregon. So that way, right when you move in, you have mature trees. So perfect zen environment. Outstanding. Okay, now I want to take everyone over here. Look how it curves. So almost like your sanctuary. Here are your views. You see the Lola blankets right there in the pool. And I can't wait for you to get to that entertaining space straight out there. Now, this has to be my favorite feature inside of the house. So you have a primary sitting area. Look how that slides open. So you can easily transition to the backyard. You got soaring ceilings here, exposed beams, beautiful furniture. Got a dual-sided fireplace. You see that plaster finish? It even extends to the ceiling. And then of course you got the built-in speakers. So not often do you see the primary sitting area and then look at your primary bedroom. Wow. Gosh, the home really speaks for itself. You got your king size bed, your 2 nightstands. Look at this. So hidden right here, you got your fireplace, the mantle. Imagine waking up here on a Saturday morning, stepping outside, getting some sun, drinking your coffee. Perfect. Now, heading to the primary bathroom, family. Look at the glass enclosed shower. Even your freestanding tub tying in very well with the accent wall, the shower surround. Turn your attention over here. You got the dual sinks, accent lighting there. You see the ceiling mounted mirror and the pendant lights. Cabinetry on both sides, so perfect for your towels and your linens. And just look at the volume here. And I really love when they add the LED strips in the shower niche. So imagine taking a shower here. You got your rain shower head, dual shower heads, and the shower wand with the shower bench. It is curbless, also known as zero threshold. So a nice steam shower. Water closet there. And then look at the primary closet. So the perfect built-ins to showcase your entire wardrobe, the pendant chandelier, closet island, and the full body mirror too. And it extends all the way up there to the ceiling. Great job to the team, even down to the architect, Hebden Studios. And again, I left it in the description. Let's go ahead and do one more full pan. Again, wait till we get to the backyard, family. A lot of amenities out there that you may want inside of your house. And really, at the end of the day, showing you these beautiful homes, possibly if you want to build one. Also, if you want to take some design ideas and apply those to your property, you can certainly do so. And again, look at that river feature. Incredible. So we'll transition to the second level. Again, you see the Venetian plaster, the rounded corners. You see the tumbleweed chandelier here. And again, I can only imagine it at nighttime. Even down to the curved railings. I mean, gosh, when you really pay attention to the details, it really makes all of the difference. You know, the layout is fantastic, but with the curated finishes and furniture tying in perfectly, that's why I love to get you in these parade of homes. Now, again, look at the beautiful alabaster sconces here. You can see the molding in an arch detail, so keeping up with that theme. And take a look at this window bench. Beautiful sconces. Your built-in shelving, perfect for your book collection. Even the decor, just kind of sit here, relax, possibly even have a great conversation or read a good book. So let's go ahead and work our way around, family. I really have to show you this space. So bear with me. I'll climb up this ladder. How neat is this? So you got these skylights here, the cedar cladding. Wow, this is the perfect loft space. So imagine if the kiddos want to hang out up here, even if you want to get away, so almost like your retreat. Wow. So it has that cabin feel. Okay, so now continuing to the next bedroom. Queen size bed, got your two nightstands, even that detailing on the walls there. Massive windows, look at the mountains, the mature landscape, and then even the pool there. So I love how they maximize the various rooms for incredible views. So no matter where you're staying, you have that. So each bedroom is going to have an ensuite. So you have natural stone counters, beautiful Zalige tile for your accent wall. It even extends over here. Love this recessed area. The possibilities are endless. If you want to have that cosmetic vanity, that is certainly feasible. Nice and spacious walk-in closet. And this one's going to have a tub shower combo. So down to the shower surround, the shower niche. Beautiful. And then even down to the doorknobs, family. Look at this. That maroon and the beautiful white veins. Wow, hopefully the video can do it justice. Now, speaking of this loft space here, and I talked about as far as a cabin feel, me and my family, we had the good fortune of taking a trip out there to Gatlinburg. And wow, it was a great experience. So to bring that out here to Utah and still have that inside of your home. So you have a getaway inside of the house. Taking a look at the next bedroom here, family. You still have the views that you can see, queen size bed, two nightstands. So each room can comfortably accommodate the entire furniture. Tall baseboards again with the molding inside. Ensuite again, look at the arch opening going into your walk-in shower. The accent wall and the shower surround really tie in with the countertops. You got the matte black hardware and the custom cabinetry. Next bedroom here. So you'll notice throughout the entire home, you have the recessed lights. You don't even need to turn those on during the day because of the amount of natural light that enters the property. Again, a ton of room, luxury carpet. Look at the ensuite. So you notice each room that we go into, as far as maybe rooms or even bathrooms, you see the different hardware here. So really just extremely creative. That's the best way to say it. Now the shower surround extends from the floor up there and even the accent wall. So each one of the closets that we've been in so far are walk-in. So you have another recessed area here. And look at this. Beautiful. Wow, the color palette in here is exceptional, family. So much room available. This one's gonna have a separate walk-in closet and bathroom. So here you go. It even extends over there to the right. Look at the ensuite, the quartzite again, tying in very well with the shower floors, and then even the same color as far as the accent wall, and that extends to the shower surround. I mean, gosh, Copper House did a fantastic job. Now, many of you folks know, maybe you've seen on social media in passing, the first 100 people that come through the door, as far as when the Parade of Homes started for this particular house, house number 12, they got a Lola blanket. But unfortunately, I didn't get to, so I have to order mine online. It's okay. Beautiful. So, a lot to digest, family. We've covered a lot. We still have a lot more to cover and see. I mean, gosh, you have an outdoor sauna, family. I'll see about showing you that a little bit later. You got, of course, the pool house, outdoor shower. Gosh, the list goes on and on. I've showed you a lot, family. We still have some more to cover. You notice here, you got the white plank oak floors here. So really tying in with the color palette again. And then I didn't point this out, but on the first two steps, you have marble stairs. Really neat, just a subtle detail that just kind of pops and catches your eyes, and then you really can't miss it. Now we'll go ahead and transition to the basement area. You see the frosted privacy glass, so you do have the privacy element, and you see the half cylinder sconces with that plaster finish again, so really just blends extremely seamlessly. And let's take a look at this. So the two stairs again with the marble, and take a look at this, family. Absolutely incredible. A cozy environment. The built-in speakers extends here too. Now, really love the reeded detail on the fireplace around. You see it is curved. You even have the arched doors, the picture frame molding. This is the perfect setting again. Outstanding. So let's work our way around the perimeter, family, so that way you don't miss a thing. Again, I find that works best, so that way we see everything. This is really neat. Right underneath the stairs, you have this nook space. So built-in shelving there. Again, another getaway. So you will notice the multiple getaways inside of the house. So it really just depends on your mood, your vibe. You can do so accordingly. Now look at this half bath here, family. That stone vessel sink, the pendant lights, the custom vanity. Wow, love it. So now continuing here, this is really neat. So you have a bunk room. So this is a perfect guest suite. So for me, I know my kids, when my mom comes over, they have to sleep around grandma. So imagine you have your mom or your mother-in-law staying over. They have a king size bed. The kiddos are right up there. So they get to spend some time. Now you have the tongue and groove back here too. They even have the sconces there. So if they want to read a book, they can do that as well. So again, a really cozy environment, and it's just well thought out. Got your window bench here for convenience. And they do have their ensuite. Natural stone counters again, the alabaster light fixtures, walk-in shower, toilet right behind this door as well. And that is your closet. Storage shelving there. Even those maroon doorknobs right down here as well. Arch opening again. Gosh, I would spend a lot of time here. Now, you got your refrigerator too. You got an undermount sink. You see, you got your planters there. So a nice zen feature. Imagine having the poker table here or a ping pong table, pool table, whatever you choose to, you have the space to accommodate it. Now, taking a look at the theater room. You have the sconces, the downlighting, the built-in speakers, massive TV there. So imagine watching your favorite movie. Again, you have the mother-in-law over, the father-in-law. You guys can spend a majority of your time here. Unless you want to get some sun, then you go right up there. Bar seating available too. So if you just had some popcorn, you don't really want to get it on the carpet, you have this space to take advantage of. And then now heading to the gym. Look how incredible this is. Again, I don't think you would miss a day of working out if this was at your disposal. You got your Rogue power rack. You even got your treadmills over there. Peloton. Look at the custom dumbbells. You got the Lola branding, Force USA there. Wonderful brands, top of the line, and it really doesn't get much better than this. So the cool thing is, you got your built-in sauna here. Look at the accent lighting. Again, if you have guests over staying for an extended period of time and they get a full workout, they can head right here, relax. You can add that water on the rocks, create that steam. And of course, you can't forget about the cold plunge. To stay hydrated, you got your water fountain there. And take a look at the indoor court, family. Wow. So again, tongue and groove, the accent lighting, you got your ping pong table over there. You can shoot some hoops. And then if you're having a 3-point contest, you got family or friends hanging out right here, judging your shot, I guess. That is awesome. And to store all of your equipment and accessories, you have this sleek storage closet there. And I want to turn your attention back over here as well, because you see the marble detail again. Outstanding, family. So even just to the exposed beams, you can turn on your favorite music, work up a sweat, get your cardio in, and then you have multiple forms of cardio. So that's great to see as well. So we covered a ton, family. We still have some more to cover, and I hope you are staying with me. If you haven't, please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. A lot of thoughtful design went into this. I really want to make sure they get the recognition that they deserve. I mean, gosh, a lot of folks already know about them from the Crumble House, right? If you haven't seen that, I encourage you to take a look at that. It was all over social media. One of the best houses that I've ever had the good fortune of seeing. So I encourage you to take a look at that. You can see their portfolio, and I can tell you, whatever's in your mind, they can bring it to life. Okay, so now heading to the outdoor patio, family. As if the inside wasn't enough, you can transition out here. Again, you see the hand-laid paver walkway out here in the patio. See that natural stone? You got your pizza oven, built-in grill here. You got your clean lines in your cabinet fronts, herringbone pattern, firebox. See the fireballs again. And just look at this. Oh my goodness. Got your planters again. You have a spa, massive pool here. And so you can comfortably fit, gosh, 20, 30, 40 people out here, and everyone would have a great time. So you got the covered patio. You see The built-in speakers, again, you have a fire pit, so much volume. Remember the 13-foot windows there. And then you see that hallway that led to the primary bedroom. I mean, every detail was so well thought out and curated. Gosh. So straight ahead, you can get right out there to the front of your yard with ease. But I want you to see this. So you see almost like the garage doors, right? But hanging out here, relaxing, enjoying yourself. Again, if you're throwing a huge party, this would be perfect. You get your bar area, your sink, you got a beverage fridge, microwave to pop the popcorn. Even if you wanted a slushie or some ice cream, you can certainly do that as well. And then for convenience, you have this bath as well. So tell me your thoughts in the comments, family. Hopefully you're as excited as I am. Pocket door here, separating so they don't need to go to the house. They have a quick access door there. So if that garage door is essentially closed, you are good to go. And I really love this. You see the turf inlays really elevating the experience. If you want to get a tan, you can do so over here to the left. You have a pool edge there. And then remember, so the primary bedroom, you walk a few steps and you head right out here. Look at the lush greenery, the landscaping. If you want to have a date night, no need to leave the house, family. You head right out here. Got multiple walkways too. Beautiful landscaping. And last but certainly not least, I want you to see this outdoor sauna. It's a really wonderful experience. Again, if you want your solitude, you want your space, zen, you head here and you are good to go. Real quick before I miss it, I want you to see you have the outdoor shower. So imagine you just got out of the pool, you rinse off here, you have your hooks there for your clean towels, and then you can go back inside dry. But look at this, family. Really no need for an explanation. Remember, you have the indoor sauna, but if you want a little bit more peace in your life, you head right out here. All of this is your property. You have another river right there. So remember, that river that we had seen where you can walk down the primary suite, it coincides with this river. So really neat. And again, well thought out. And take a look at this. The perfect outdoor sauna. Incredible, family. And then I'll go ahead and just show you the back of the property. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful luxury home tour. All right, Rankin family, another incredible home right here by Robison Build Co. in Highland, Utah. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? And if so, please let me know your thoughts. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information in the description. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.